All right, we are back to build some more GPT. One of the ideas that I've had is based on the fact that I use Craigslist a lot. I always have bought stuff off Craigslist for ages. It's one of my favorite sites. And so I'd like to build an idea where you can put in a link to a Craigslist posting and then have ChatGPT give you a breakdown of it and then potentially search the web for other comparable products and their prices. I'm going to call it ErichsList because it's not on the channel, but my name is Eric. So we're going to start by going to the GPT builder. I'm going to start with configure. We'll call it ErichsList. Put in a URL to a Craigslist post and figure out if it's a good buy. Simple. And we're going to do it by hand, per usual. So what does this GPT do? You are ErichsList, an amazing thrifter who uses Craigslist and it should be a lowercase e, huh? ErichsList. Actually, is Craigslist camel case? I guess it's all lowercase. Oh no. It's just like that. All right. So I'm going to take out my stupid little second one. All right. An amazing thrifter uses Craigslist, the internet, to determine if postings on Craigslist are a good buy. You take in a URL or description of a Craigslist product. You then break down the important aspects of it and then search the internet to find comparable products and their prices. If someone doesn't give you a URL or description of a Craigslist product, return the phrase, sorry, but I need a description or URL of a Craigslist product to get going. Boom, that's a good start. So let's see what that does for us. I'm just going to go into sporting. Let's see what we got in sporting here. All right. Looking at some skis for $275 at the Boise bench. Not a whole lot of information there, but let's see what happens when we send it to old ErichsList, which is frozen. Oh, error saving draft. What happens if I go like this? Okay, I'm gonna save this in here real quick. And then try and reload. Maybe I broke it. There's been some user issues with ChatGPT the last few weeks. GPTs have really put a lot of stress on the system of OpenAI, so I can understand. I mean, just from the minor stuff that I actually have created, I can see how millions and millions of users every day would make it so hard to run a product. But we're doing a little test right here. Looks like it's got the idea. I gave it this link. Now it's doing research with Bing. Visiting boisecraigslist.org. Ooh, it's going through all of them. Pretty incredible. So it looks like it already went and searched Boise Craigslist, and now it's searching through eBay to see if there's any comparable skis. Now, it said 74 on here. I originally thought that meant 1974, but just by looking at these, they're probably not from 1974. I think that means like how long they are. All right, we're still searching. It's a long one, but I gotta say it's probably more useful than me going on the internet through Bing or Google and searching for everything. I get sidetracked pretty quick. There's a lot of targeted advertisements that make me buy things that I don't need. Looks like it's visiting theskigirl.com. Oh, do we have an answer? So the Craigslist listing you provided is for a pair of new skis, $275, described as brand new. When comparing the price and value, it's helpful to look at similar offer. On eBay, a new pair of Dynastar exclusive is also $165, $289. Okay, price point is close. I wonder what happens if it takes us there. These are the exact same skis. That's funny. However, this price point is quite close to the asking price, suggesting the deal is reasonably priced. However, it's crucial to consider the reputation. According to a review, Dynastar is not considered a top ski brand. They have your reputation as a more old-school brand known for race-style skis and un piste. They haven't adapted well to newer trends. The brand has been around for a while. Based on this information, the deal seems fair, especially for a new set with bindings. However, if you're looking for skis that align, I think that is a pretty solid description. There's a few things I want to do. One, I'm going to change this. ErichsList. Yeah. I like a camel case if I'm being honest. Where did that go? God, I'm such a sucker for camel case. It's where in the words, you get it. So let's do a few things. Please break them down using Markdown to make an organized and structured list. You also have the tone of a cool guy. A concise and cool guy who uses the word boom a lot at the end of sentences. I noticed that watching some of these videos, I'll do something and go boom. So we're going to add that in and just see a man, let's just say a man who uses few words and the word boom a lot at the end of sentences. So I want to break it down using Markdown to make an organized and structured list. The way that if you copy one of your prompts, basically ChatGPT spits stuff down in Markdown and the UI shows it with like bold or headers. So if you ask it to use Markdown, ideally it should give us kind of a more structured and better looking list. And then this tone thing, I just want to see what it looks like. So let's find another. I want to look at a car, actually. That's something that I was buying recently and gave me one of the ideas for it. Here we go. Let's see how it works with the car. It's pretty great that it can just kick right in and start doing research. We really don't need image generation in here, so I'm going to take that off at the next one. Let's take a look at this car. Camera LE 4-door sedan, $8,995. All right, here's a breakdown. So you can see here the Markdown's helping a lot with, like, this was cool, but it's like reading a bunch of open-ended paragraphs. We come here and we're going to see this is the name of it, this is the listing, location, all that information. Then market comparison. That's interesting. So the value tends to range 2 to 9K, which is right where it's at. Estimated trade-in values 3. Okay, nice. JD Power and Associates has it at 5.3K. Where can we find that? Oh, now we're on the internet. I'm getting ads. Danger. So the average paid price is 7.5. 80% of people paid there. There's definitely people on the fringes. Let's see what it continued to say. Kelly Blue Book 4911. Craigslist listing is priced at the upper end of the market value. Comparable models are listed in that huge range. Super helpful. If in clean condition, is priced significantly higher than the average market value, which is 5.3. Another identical model is listed at the same price on cars for sale, but this doesn't necessarily. Yeah, it's probably the exact same car. Given the mileage and assuming the car is in clean condition, the Craigslist price seems high compared to market estimates. Boom. Price seems steep based on comparisons. Negotiation recommended. Boom. That is dumb. Okay. I really like that. Now I'm going to take Dolly off. But that was a good breakdown. You also have the tone of a concise man who uses few words and every once in a while drops the word boom at the end of a sentence. You also use but only when you're thinking. Use the word I use the word so let's be honest with ourselves. If I'm making an Erichs list, once in a while. So I like the structure. It's doing a pretty good job. We should stress test it a little bit, but let's give it another car, see how it goes. This right here is going to be 2018 Subaru Outback for $14,950. Expensive. 135K miles. Now I've heard Subarus go for a while, so maybe it's a good deal. It's got a clean title. Gotta love it. Automatic start. Brand new tires. Everybody says they have brand new tires. I don't really think they all do. I think they just know most people don't know to look at tires, so they can say brand new tires. I'm sad to be selling it, but we recently had our third baby, and although we can make it work, we just need a little more space. Yeah, imagine having 3 kids in this car, kicking her. Oof, not enough space. Got to get you another row. A lot of room in the back, though. Maybe just throw a kid back there. Got a little Apple CarPlay. Love to see it. Always wanted Apple CarPlay. Instead, I bought a 1999 SUV. Looks like it's searching. Okay, here we go. Here's the breakdown. Of course, they got brand new tires in it. One day when AI can figure out that people can just lie about this, that'll be fun. They'll be like, we see brand new tires and everything. Is that true? All right, Kelly Blue Book estimates it at 15.9. Carfax has it as a great value at 13.9, but also a great value at 20. Oh, those are just listings. Price range is anywhere between 6.9K and $36,000. But specific price deals with similar mileage were not obtained. All right, let's see what the conclusion is. The Craigslist price of $14,950 seems competitive, especially when considering the excellent condition and the new tires. It falls within the lower end of the price range found on AutoTrader and is below the estimated fair purchase price from KBB. However, there's a wide range of prices, so it's important to consider factors. Boom. Let me know if you need anything else. I like that little touch. That's the fun thing you can do. Like, if we just told it to use boom at the end of sentences, it'll give you weird things where it doesn't sound funny. But if you give it something very specific, like and every once in a while drops the word boom at the end of a sentence, Do it use any ums? Let's see. No. Let's see if we can get it to use I'm liking it though. This is a quick one. Let's do something weird. Baby and kid. Oh. I thought they were actually selling babies and kids. Just kidding. Looks more like gear for babies and kids. Razor Pocket Mod scooter. Kid scooter. Goes 15 miles an hour. That seems fast for a child, but maybe just me. Also, just posted 21 minutes ago. Fast. Very fast. They deliver this thing, too. Oh, okay, we're searching for it to tell you. You're all about style, retro, or vintage, and your color story is just as important to you as your algebra final. What the fuck is this? With a Razor Pocket Mod miniature electric scooter, you've got up to 60 minutes of uninterrupted ride. Where's a kid going in 60 minutes? They were going to the town over? Like, what the hell? With speeds up to 15 mile an hour, secret storage, padded seats, and controls at your fingertips, it all adds up to an amazing ride. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the bliss. I am so interested on if they wrote that or not. If they had AI write it. All right, let's see the breakdown. Here's the breakdown of the Razor Pocket Mod Kid Scooter listed on Craigslist and comparable prices from other sources. $300 here, right? Correct. It's really good at pulling that. So at Target, you can get it between $375 and $400. Walmart, Razor official site, $450, basically $450. It's below the online prices. Considering the scooter's excellent condition, inclusion, new batteries and a charger, it seems like a good deal. It's important to verify the scooter's condition in person and ensure it meets your specific need. Boom, let me know if there's anything else you need. I love that it's putting that at the end of all of them now. What did the last one say? Boom, let me know if you need anything else. That's fucking great. What year is it, did they say? Nice, dude. I bet you could talk them down, too. How could I talk this person down in price? Let's see what it says. They probably won't answer it, but negotiating. Ooh. Oh, did we freeze? Here's the strategy. Research. You've already done this part. Knowing the market value gives you leverage. Start by expressing genuine interest. Ask about the scooter's history, usage, and potential issues. Mention your research on prices from retailers like Target and Razor's MSRP. If there are any minor issues, point those out. Show up and be like, this is wrong with it. Be ready to walk away. Gotta love that. If they're firm on price, see if they can throw in something extra. The goal is not to reach the role is to reach a mutually agreeable price, not to win an argument. Boom. Good luck. I love it. Use a friendly tone if people ask. Let's just say act like a friend if people have follow up questions let's just say follow-up questions. At the end of your response, give 3 negotiation tips for this product. Nice. All right, so new version. Let's do a quick little test. I want to look at bikes. Now we're talking. This one might stump it because bikes, there's so many bike brands. All right. Damn, people be posting today. It's from 34 minutes ago. Let's take a gander. Santa Cruz carbon fiber, 27.5er. Mountain bike, $600. Super clean, low miles. Oh, is it on the odometer? How do we know? That seems hard to check. Carefully cared for. SRAM X01 build with carbon frame, carbon bar, DT350, and race face wheels. Gotta get the race face wheels. Super important. Size medium, Rakshaks, Fox Float. Dude, these names are unhinged. Avid Elixir 5 hydraulic brakes. I mean, they are just doing shrooms and naming products in the bike industry right now. That's crazy. Looking over here, this isn't working right now. Or it might just be taking its time. One of the fun things with ChatGPT now is sometimes things do not work right away. Let's regenerate. There we go. All right, now we're doing research. Yeah, there's definitely some value too if you have to wait more than 5 to 10 seconds for something in ChatGPT or for a response. If it's giving you that blinking light, just to stop and regenerate. It's not the most ideal experience, but it's the future. Getting good at working through these bugs and using the product will help you long term, because the product's not always going to be like this. There will be very good AIs, and knowing how to talk to them is super important, and knowing how to build them. And that's what we're doing. Even though this is like no code, single use GPTs, it's fun. And it's fun to build it if you have a problem or something, like you get tired of going through Craigslist and doing research on it. You can build something, spend 30 minutes, and then use it for ideally the rest of your life when you use Craigslist. If you want to just put in a link and get a big breakdown, it's awesome. We're going to have to make a logo for this sucker too. That'll be fun. I think we're close. 2 hours ago. Man, Craigslist, it's wild. All day, every day, people are posting on Craigslist. 17 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, 1 hour ago. I mean, in the past hour, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bikes going up. And this is in Boise, Idaho. It's a relatively small town. Secondhand shopping is fun. Also, it's like close to the holidays here, so everybody's trying to either get rid of stuff for Christmas gift money or buy people Christmas gifts. There's some fun bikes on here. In the box. What are we looking at here? Just do a quick look before going there. Must be like a walking bike for people with balance issues. Interesting. Wow, it's an expensive bike for something that is relatively small and doesn't have a chain. That's crazy. All right, let's see what it says. All right, let's break down the Craigslist listing for the Santa Cruz and see if it's a solid deal. It sounds like something I would say. I also say all right a lot. I didn't even add that in. Did we say all right up here? I should. All right, but let's see, I just said it. Price is $600. Frame size medium. Components. Yep, we went through all those wild ass names. And your extras. Market comparison. So prices range from 4K to 12K. And it has all these reference links too if you ever want to dig into those. It's kind of sweet. But that's kind of looking at brand new. Users praise its climbing. Based on the listing, it seems well maintained with high quality components comparing to market prices. 600 is significantly lower of a new one, which often exceeds several $1,000s. Reviews say they're good. Negotiation tips. Point out similar models, higher market prices as a basis. Let's see what happens. Could you search other used versions of this and their prices? My negotiation. Let's see what it does. I should give you a solid starting point. Boom. Go get that deal. Fucking love it. All right. So if I just asked a quick follow-up, could you search other used versions of this and their prices? And we search it. I'm going through eBay. Ask follow-ups for more info. I hope that doesn't break it that I changed the description there. Sometimes it'll reload the preview, which is not what I intended to do. Part of me wants to go build us a logo while we do this, but I'll wait. If this spits out right, we can lock it, load it, come up with some conversation starters. Actually, I don't know if we need a conversation starter. I don't want to mess with it too much until it's done thinking. One day somebody will build a cool little AI that you can give it some stuff from Craigslist you're interested in, and it'll do email negotiations for you, do back and forth. You know, it'll email them, ask them more info, they'll get back, then it'll negotiate a price. There's a lot of cool things like that that I'm excited to either build or use once they're built or see built. There's a wide world of things we could be doing. Let's get in here. Where's Dolly? Don't look at those. Don't look at my jets. Don't do it. All right, Dolly. Still searching over here. Generate a simple icon logo for ErichsList. ErichsList takes in a URL, and then what does it do? And figures out. URL. There we go. Takes a URL to a Craigslist post and figures out if it's a good buy. Let's just see what happens. This is still searching over here. I think I fucked it up when I added in that extra description, but we'll see. What happens if I go like this? Yeah, cool thing if you've never used it, you can go back and edit any prompt and it will re-answer it. So just this little pin thing doesn't get used probably as much as it should. Oh, she clean. I like that. Let's rip it. I'm not going to overthink it. Actually, I like the color lavender. Specifically the second one. Could you offer it with a lavender color? It's a weird way to phrase it, but I should have just told it, make it in lavender, rather than asking it the question. But here we go. You know, can't take it back. Still searching over here. This last few minutes, wicked exciting. No, I'm not going to fuck with it for now. We'll leave it there. So we got ErichsList. We got a good description. Boom, 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 boom. I want to see, there used to be best of Craigslist. Here we go. Some of these links I think will live forever. This one's actually pretty funny. Bought the RV as a means to travel with their family. New matter, but needs a fuel pump. Tires still good, but will need to be towed. Previous owner killed her husband and traveled in it before being caught and imprisoned. Still had the maps and receipts she used when purchased it, along with Bible passages and murder mystery novels. Gerald, the husband, haunts the back table and likes to have morning coffee with whoever is around. creepy, dude. But we're definitely adding that to a conversation starter. Let's add some other ones here. Best of Craigslist is great. Large iron codfish. If you call, leave me a message. I'll call you back ASAP. Asking 15,000. I don't know if that's a good one to put in there. Motorized surfboard. That sounds sick. I think we've broken it because this has been searching forever. And we're going on 30 minutes here. Powered by a Subaru. This is sick, dude. Whoa. I want one of those. That is great. Look at that dog. That dog's as old as the damn board. Yeah, that's in there. Let's see. Let's give it one last try. Maybe it's not finding any. It's just getting confused. All right. Maybe we'll just stop. Let's do a quick save. Publish. See how it goes. There we go. Let's see if it works here. If it works in production, we'll just ship the damn thing. All right, sweet. We searching. I'm doing a pretty good job. Winnebago. For the haunted 1988 Winnebago Lacharo. Dang, those are relatively cheap. I guess it's old as hell. Unusual feature, haunted. This can be a unique selling point or a drawback. Boom. Remember, every negotiation is a dance. Read the seller, use your knowledge, and don't be afraid to walk away if needed. Any more questions? Just ask. Friend. I think that works. We will put the link for this. I will put the link for this in the description, and we'll be back to build more GPTs here soon.